agreed. Um, well, I guess the only thing now is to kind of make our way. And this corpse has been like they had their head chopped off, or at least a sword ran all the way through their throat, through the back of their neck.
Want to head towards that structure or the dune?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. As you head towards the dune, the closer and closer you get to it, the more it looks less like a dune and more like an actual structure. And when you're within a good 100 feet of it, you can see that it is clearly made of almost a sandstone. And it is a almost just cube-like structure with kind of
Hide in the shadows.
an obelisk on the top of it.
Okay. Does it? Is there people outside, or is there nobody outside?
There's nothing outside, but there is what appears to be an entrance at the bottom of it that is partially covered in sand to the point where there's only a good 3 feet of clearance to get into it.
Okay. I guess. Are there any windows?
There are no windows.
I'm gonna very slow, well, not slowly, but very carefully sneak up to the edge of like the entrance and just trying to peek around to see what I can see inside.
Sure. When you peek inside, it's almost completely hollow, and you can see and hear as the sand and the wind basically goes through, just the and it just looks empty except for a corridor that quite clearly heads downwards.
Okay, I'm gonna slip inside.
As you slip inside, you are not greeted by anyone, and it is the same sounds that you were hearing when you poked your head in, but with obviously greater tones, as you can hear it kind of resonating throughout the chamber.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to follow Bob in.
Follow Bob in. You are met with the exact same. As you enter,
It doesn't change.
Yeah, it doesn't change. But you do notice that the corridor, as you enter, and Belkar behind you, it appears that flames start to just
Click on.
light down the corridor and light on.
Torches or
Torches.
I take one.
Not a
I
bad
had
call.
so much luck with torches last time.
All right. Well, I'm going to move cautiously down the hallway with my hand on my sword,
Sure.
just in case.
As you head cautiously down the hallway, you notice your party member Bob trying to take a torch, but it not moving at all, as it seems planted basically to the wall. He's, just keeps trying to take it, but it's basically stone and sandstone, like basically built into the wall itself.
Strength check.
God. His shoulders released from the he throws out both of his arms in the same breath.
No, not my arms again.
All right. Well, I
He
guess I'll
doesn't
use
seem to be having much luck.
Are his arms?
His arms
Are
are
they-
fine. I was messing with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's say, is this so? We're going to use a strength check to pop that bad boy back into the socket.
Yeah.
Fuck. And now it went from dislocated to broken.
You destroyed the scapula. No!
So at this point, I pretty much see myself like literally hanging off the torch as I try and pull it from the wall. Anyway.
Trying your best to take it off, but it is not working at all.
So what happened?
We're inside a structure. We moved down a hallway that all of a sudden just lit up on its own. Bob attempted to steal a torch, but it's connected to the wall.
Still attempting. And I'm not stealing, I'm liberating.
Oh, liberating. I'm sorry. Commandeering. There we go. All right. Well, I turn around and look at
So
Bob.
that's my Magicka check to try and like figure out what's going on.
Sure. Your Magicka check yields you knowledge that this is a very, very basic fire enchantment that has been laid into these torches and the inlays,
Really good.
but nothing more than that, as it is activated by presence of those coming close to the corridor. As you move through the corridor, new torches basically light up to light your way, but only a good like 10 feet ahead of you, and then they don't light up past that point.
Look, I just want a torch so I can wield it around and go flame on, flame off.
So that's not how these work. They're permanently like stuck here based on the enchantment. You're not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry, Bob.
Screw you.
Don't tell
Only
me what I
losers are
can't be.
quitters.
I wanted to be a dinosaur when I grew up.
All right. Well, then I guess with that being said, I'm going to continue cautiously moving down the hallway, hand on sword.
Perfect. As you
I
move
finally
down the
give up
hallway,
and follow.
the
Argas.
flames continue to basically light up as you go down the hallway, but almost this rolling fog starts to come in with it too, and it starts to kind of affect your ability to see as clearly in the corridor.
Yeah, I was blinded last time. I can see perfectly fine.
I'm now the blind monk.
I attempt to hide in the fog.
You crouch down to the 3 feet of fog, and you kind of
Dana, Dana, Dana. And now we're singing in chat. Is that what we're doing?
Yep. Because he was blinded by the light.
It was another roamer in the night. I'm going to try to make an awareness check to see if I can figure out where the fog is coming from, if it's coming from the torches themselves or any one specific place.
Sure. It appears the fog is coming from down the corridor. It doesn't appear like it's come from the walls or anything, but something farther deeper into the corridor. But as you are attempting to become aware of it, you happen to do kind of like this motion to move the fog away, and as you do so, you see footprints on the ground of the corridor in some of the scattered sand particles that are on the bottom of the floor.
How can I not see that? I'm 3 feet off the ground.
You didn't clear the fog!
Hey, guys, there are footprints here leading further down the way, and it appears the fog, smoke, whatever you want to call it, is coming from further down.
I am the fog.
Let's
I am
go.
the terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie. Be the
I
fog.
cast magic missile at the fog.
Don't worry, guys. I'll airbend it. Oh!
Hey. I can actually paint with all the colors of the wind.
As long as it doesn't blow your arm off.
No, this one's actually mine.
All I know is I saw the GM nodding his head in agreement.
All right, so we continue down
He
the
does
corridor.
have a spell now that he obtained last session while your armors are being fixed.
Fucking thieves.
Continue to head
Down the corridor.
Yeah, down the
Yep.
corridor.
As you get further down the corridor, the lights stop lighting, and the fog fills up the entire corridor, but becomes less dense, so you can see through a lot of it, a good 5 feet or so. And
All right.
suddenly, you find yourself in a position where you look back, and there's a good, 40 feet between you and the last of the fire enchantment. And you kind of can look around, and you see that there are coffins littered among this new place that you have found yourself in. But you don't see any walls, you just can only see the fog basically around you.
I searched the coffins for loot.